Imagine the biggest concert in history. The energy is electric. Every single person is screaming. The lights are so bright you can feel them. For a few incredible years, that wasn't a concert. That was Fortnite.
This weekend, a Fortnite esports event in Las Vegas shot to the top of the app chart.
We hear from a lot of parents that are concerned about their children playing Fortnite.
It wasn't just a game you played, it was the place you went. A global playground where your dad, your favorite streamer, and a dancing banana skin all met for the wildest party on the internet. But every great show has to end. The lights dim, the crowd starts to leave, and backstage, a new superstar is warming up. After a decade of waiting, Grand Theft Auto 6 is in the building.
Saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 is still on track to launch this fall.
Rockstar Games is trying to create the best thing anyone's ever seen.
You play as a thieves. You're a thief and a killer and a murderer.
So, the billion-dollar question, the ultimate showdown, is this. Can GTA 6 put on a bigger, badder, more insane show than Fortnite's greatest hit? Or will Fortnite's peak remain the untouchable record in gaming history? In the ever-shifting landscape of video games, two names have transcended mere entertainment to become global cultural phenomena. One is a vibrant, ever-evolving cartoon kingdom built on chaos and creativity. The other is a gritty, hyper-realistic satire of the American dream, a sandbox of limitless possibility. For years, Fortnite has worn the crown as the undisputed king of live service engagement, a game that defined a generation. But now, a storm is brewing on the horizon, casting a long shadow from the sun-drenched streets of Leonida. Its name is Grand Theft Auto 6. The question on everyone's mind is not just whether GTA 6 will be successful, that is a foregone conclusion, but whether it can achieve the impossible, dethroning Fortnite at its absolute peak. To understand this potential clash of titans, we must first journey back and unravel the secrets behind Fortnite's unprecedented reign and the astonishing, decade-long resurrection of GTA 5. Fortnite's story is one of accidental genius and relentless evolution. Initially conceived as a cooperative zombie survival game, Save the World, it was the late addition of the free-to-play Battle Royale mode that ignited a global firestorm. Launched in 2017, it arrived at the perfect moment, capitalizing on the hunger for a more accessible, playful alternative to the hardcore realism of competitors like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But accessibility alone doesn't explain a decade of dominance. Fortnite's rise to peak popularity, attracting over 100 million monthly players, was built on three pillars. The cycle of constant novelty. Epic Games treated Fortnite not as a finished product, but as a living, breathing platform. The game's map was never static. Meteors would strike, volcanoes would erupt, and black holes would literally swallow the entire universe, only to rebirth it anew. This "what happens next" mentality created a perpetual must-see event, ensuring players always had a reason to come back. They developed a player dialogue. Epic Games mastered the art of listening. They watched how players interacted with the game, what strategies emerged, and what the community was crying for. If a weapon was overpowered, it was adjusted. If players discovered a fun new movement technique, it was often integrated. This created a powerful sense of co-ownership between the developers and the players, fostering immense loyalty. And there is a crossroads of culture. Fortnite became more than a game. It became a virtual town square. Its free-to-play model and availability on every platform, from high-end PCs to smartphones, made it the ultimate digital hangout. The iconic Battle Pass system fueled a cosmetic economy that turned character skins into status symbols. When Travis Scott held a concert inside Fortnite that attracted over 12 million live attendees, it signaled a fundamental shift. The game was now a mainstream social and entertainment platform. Fortnite's peak was a perfect storm of consistent content, community engagement, and cultural relevance. It wasn't just played, it was lived in. Meanwhile, the story of Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the most remarkable in business history. Upon its release in 2013, it was a critical and commercial juggernaut, earning billions of dollars in its first few days. It was a masterpiece of single-player storytelling, a sprawling satirical epic of three criminals in the fictional state of San Andreas. After the initial frenzy, however, the game's popularity, while still strong, saw a natural decline by around 2017. The story was finished, the secrets were found, and for many, it was time to move on. But Rockstar Games had a secret weapon: GTA Online. GTA Online started rocky but evolved into a financial behemoth, generating billions through its shark card microtransactions. It kept the game alive, but the true resurrection, the second wave that catapulted GTA 5 back into the daily conversation, didn't come from Rockstar itself. It came from the players. Around 2020, a revolution was brewing on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. It was called Roleplay, RP. Modded community servers like NoPixel transformed Los Santos from a chaotic playground into a living, breathing society. Players weren't just robbing banks, they were playing as cops, paramedics, business owners, and criminals, all following intricate rules and creating unscripted, dramatic, and hilarious storylines. This player-driven content became a spectator sport. Streamers like XQC and Summit1G attracted hundreds of thousands of viewers daily who were glued to their screens not to see who got the highest kill count, but to see what would happen in the ongoing saga of their characters. GTA 5 was no longer just a game, it was the engine for an infinite number of improvised soap operas. This RP boom introduced the game to an entirely new generation, making it a permanent fixture on streaming charts and ensuring its sales continued to defy logic years after release. Rockstar took note, and the upcoming GTA Online standalone release is a clear acknowledgement of this phenomenon. Now, this brings us to the present and the hurricane of hype known as GTA 6. The very announcement of the game's first trailer broke the internet. When it premiered in December 2023, it shattered records, becoming the most viewed gaming trailer on YouTube in 24 hours, amassing over 90 million views and dwarfing the number of Hollywood's biggest blockbusters. The trailer itself confirmed what fans had hoped for, a return to the neon-drenched Vice City, now called Leonida, with an unprecedented level of detail. The visuals are photorealistic, the world is dense and teeming with life, and the focus on a Bonnie and Clyde-like duo Lucia and her yet unnamed partner promises a compelling narrative. The hype is not just high, it is a cultural event waiting to happen. The decade-long wait has built up a pressure cooker of anticipation, and Rockstar's reputation for quality, each Grand Theft Auto release is a generational leap, has set expectations at an all-time high. So, can GTA 6 beat Fortnite's peak? Can it be done? Can GTA 6 surpass the peak monthly active users of Fortnite? The answer is complex and depends on how we define beat. In terms of pure, sustained player engagement over many years, Fortnite has a monumental advantage. Its free-to-play model is an insurmountable barrier to entry for a full-priced game like GTA 6. Anyone with a phone can try Fortnite. GTA 6 will require a significant financial investment and, at least at launch, powerful hardware like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X or S. Fortnite's model is designed for maximum accessibility and recurring daily logins. However, if we define beating Fortnite by cultural impact, commercial revenue, and simultaneous player concentration, GTA 6 has a real shot. The single-player behemoth. GTA 6 will have a massive, critically acclaimed story campaign that will be a must-play event, attracting millions of players who may not even engage with the online component. This is an audience Fortnite never truly captured. GTA Online 2.0. The true key to longevity. If Rockstar learns from the roleplay revolution and builds a more robust, dynamic, and player-driven framework into the next iteration of GTA Online, it could seamlessly absorb the RP community and offer those experiences natively. Imagine a world where the incredible detail of the single-player game is the backdrop for the emergent stories of roleplay, all within the official game. This could create an online experience even more immersive and compelling than the current modded scene. And the commercial dominance? GTA 6 will likely break every sales record imaginable. While its player count may not consistently surpass Fortnite's, its revenue in the first few years could be astronomical, potentially eclipsing Fortnite's annual earnings through game sales alone, before online microtransactions are even factored in. These are the two different kingdoms in one new era. The battle between GTA 6 and Fortnite may not be a direct fight for the same crown. They represent two different models of success. Fortnite is the king of the live service platform, a game as a service that is constantly changing. GTA 6 is the apex predator of the premium experience, a monumental event release that redefines what is possible in a video game. Meanwhile, GTA 6 may not have 100 million people logging in every month for years on end, but it doesn't need to. It will likely command the attention of the entire planet upon release in a way Fortnite hasn't since its peak. It will set new standards for visual fidelity, open world design, and storytelling. It will dominate sales charts for a decade. And the best part? Fortnite created a world we all visit. GTA 6 aims to create a world we can get lost in. And the arrival of GTA 6 won't mean the end of Fortnite, but it will undoubtedly mark the beginning of a new era, proving that in the world of gaming there is room for more than one kind of game. So the stage is set for 2025. The debate will rage until then, and long after. What do you think? Will you be diving into the neon-soaked streets of Leonida on day one? Do you believe the power of a premium narrative-driven experience can outweigh the accessibility of a free-to-play giant? Share your predictions, join the conversation on social media, discuss with your friends, and let us know which world you see yourself spending more time in. The ever-changing island of Fortnite, or the hyper-realistic satire of GTA 6. The future of gaming is about to be written.